Hello. How's it going? How's it going? It is Tuesday, the what day is it? 15th of July. And yeah, run over three screens again today. So bear with me. Yes, this is the Tuesday night check-in. For anyone who is new to the Tuesday night check-in, this is just a chat. It's not beard related as such. It's just to get some conversation going. It was a way of us checking in with Brotherhood, our customer community, back in April 2020 when the world was a different place and we couldn't have live events and that kind of thing. So we done these check-ins where we could just communicate with our customers, and people seem to like it. So here we are, over 5 years later, still going. Yeah, it's 6 p.m. in the UK at the moment, and we're on this from 6 p.m. till 20 past, half past six, something like that. If you're leaving a comment after half past six, there's a good chance I won't see it. You'll be watching the recording. So, yeah, just anybody that leaves comments, I will respond to them as best I can, unless they're like shitty comments. I'll just ignore them. To be honest, most of the time on YouTube, it flags up this is an inappropriate comment before I even see it. So let's keep it cool. Jerry, aka Jimmy, is here. Good evening. Hope you're good, mate. Yes, mate. All good. How are you? Hope you're well too. Good to see your name popping up again. Actually, this one's just come up as user. I do apologise. I don't know the name. It says, I just purchased your grafter oil today for the first time, waiting for it to come now. Yeah, man, if you purchased it today, it will be in the post, I think. I got the orders done today. So, and there's only one come in this afternoon, and it was not a grafter. There's only one come in since, and it was not a grafter. But I did post some grafter today. So I can't see your name, but it is in the post. Jerry, I'm awesome, thanks. My question: how do you wash your boar bristle brush? Your boar right? Oh man, it's funny you say that. I've got got my brush in my hand. Right. So I don't really go about washing it as such, but what I do, I've got a moustache comb just for everybody, and then the brush. So you just run the moustache comb through from the side, and then you can pick out the hairs that way, like that. You can do it that way. You could also put a little bit of raw beard wash in your hands and just work it through the bristles if it's that dirty. But when it's drying, make sure you leave it to dry like that, not like that, because the holes where the bristles go in, if there's water goes in there, it could rust the metal. So I would make sure you leave it like that so it dries, so any water drips out. I wouldn't recommend washing it with water. If you can keep on top of it, man, just do the moustache comb option. It's probably the best way. And if you've got any residue on there, man, just rub it off your t-shirt or a towel or something. Just try and do it every time you use it, man, if it's that bad. Gordon 28 is here over on YouTube. Evening, lads. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. LA 111. Does your oil help dry skin? Yes, it does, man. Yeah, we've got a lot of guys using it with dry skin. We've got psoriasis and that kind of stuff, and it works fine. It's so the best if you have really sensitive skin, the best one I would suggest is the Bra Natural one, which is unscented one. And then every other beard oil that we do has a fragrance. Well, I say it's got a fragrance in it. They're scented with essential oils, right? And they're all safety assessed and that kind of stuff. Essential oils are 100% natural. However, if they're used in the wrong ratios, the wrong amounts, they can irritate dry skin. But Brobeard, I pride myself on being able to produce like beard oils that are good for sensitive skin. They don't have overpowering scents or anything like that. I try and dial it back a wee bit. There's no need to have this strong fragrance sitting right underneath your nose the whole day. You need to smell the rest of your world. You just get this subtle scent now and again. And then if the fragrance is too strong, it can irritate the skin. So, I mean, you jump on the website and type in the search bar, you can type in sensitive skin, something like that, and some articles will pop up about it. But yes, in general, everyone's going to be different, right? I don't know how sensitive the skin is or anything like that. Everyone's going to be different. I would recommend starting with Bra Natural. You can get it in the small sample size that's available on the website. and then try the different ones after that. I hope that helps. If not, man, send me a message and we can talk about it in more detail. Jerry, okay, Jimmy. I like the look of your brushes. I want to get one. Well, funny you say that, Jimmy, because at the moment on the website, any spend over £35, I'm throwing in a free brush. So I've got an allocation of brushes set aside for this promo, and once they run out, the offer will finish. So I don't know how many there. There's a pile over there. But yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. If you jump over the website, you'll see it. Jason, I get beard patch. Folks saying hello over on YouTube. Hello, how you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. Jason, I get beard itch on the chin and soul patch. Nowhere else for some reason. It's so weird and it annoys me. I don't know if it's dried up oil like sebum. It bleeds a bit if I remove it. And it's a tiny rock. Don't know what's causing that, buddy. I don't know. If it's been there for a while and it's constant, it's maybe worth getting like a doctor's advice on it or something, man. I'm not sure. If it's weird that it's just centralized at one point. I'm sorry, I'm not making eye contact with the camera the whole time. I'm reading these comments as well. Zara Davidson, hi, are you Scottish? Yes, based out just outside Edinburgh. Amir, how much oil would you say for a 6-inch beard needs in the morning? Everyone tells me something different. It's because there are different opinions, and to be honest, man, it's hard to say, right? The reason it is hard to say is because everybody's beard's different, and that's just generic advice, I know, but some people's beard's drier than others, some people's beard's greasier than others, so it's hard to give a gauge because, some beards might absorb the oil. Like a 6-inch beard on someone might absorb oil faster than 6-inch beard on someone else. So it's hard to say. But I would recommend starting with maybe if it's 6 inches. I don't. Are you in? Are you in the UK? If you are, I would say the size of a 10 pence piece. If you're in America, the size of a quarter. I'd start with a puddle that kind of size. I don't know how many drops that will be. 8 drops, 10 drops, something like that. And start for there and see how you go, man. It's hard. It's personal preference. There's no exact science to it. Michael Rangers here. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Good afternoon. How's things? Gordon 28. Any tips on training the tash? Been growing mine longer than usual and just trying to get grips and taping the strays at the ends. Every time I've eyeballed tash wax, it's out of stock. Yeah, man, I need to get on that. The tash wax is out of stock at the moment. However, if it's to train the beard oil, to train the moustache, sorry, the beard butter, I'm looking for this out of reach, but beard butter, that's what I used to train my moustache. So it sits like that all the time now because it used to go by my mouth. I'd chew on it all the time. So beard butter or beard balm, ours is called beard butter, but it's a bit stronger than the beard butter of today. I created in 2014 before beard butter was really a thing. There was beard balms in the market, but they were super sticky and tacky, and mine was like butter in comparison. Hence why it's called butter. Anyway, scoop a wee bit of that out, melt it down, and rub it into your moustache, and then you can train it out the way with the brush over time. I learned that myself, man. It took a few months, but we got there. Right. Fafu, how long did it take to grow that beard, mate? 8 years, I reckon. I said this in a video the other day on YouTube. I've been saying 8 years for about a year now, so it's probably 9 years. I don't know. It's hard to say because I've been growing the beard longer than that, but it's been getting trimmed over the years, so it's hard to put a timeline on it. 8 or 9 years, I'm not entirely sure. Fafu, the only problem I have when growing a beard was the beard dent problem. Yeah, man, it happens. People get kinks in their beards. Like mine's is wavy on the sides. It curls up now and again. Doesn't bother me too much. But then it depends how much of a kink you had in the beard. Some people have natural waves in the beard. Yeah, man, it's just the natural process. Jerry, I would say use an amount of beard oil that doesn't leave your hands soaked with oil. Less residue, the better, I found. Yep, definitely. Michael Ranger, honestly, I probably get more bar and chain oil and to cycle oil in my beard anymore. LA111, I think round brush and a blow dryer will fix the beard dent. Yeah, man. Yeah, you could do that and train it over time for sure. If it's a natural beard dent, you probably have to do it every day to get the dent out, and it'll eventually probably recoil. Yeah, I'm no real experience with that. Like I've got a dent in my beard. When I take this out, you can see a dent there, but that just settles over time because my beard is naturally not dented. But yeah, I know what you're saying for sure. Dougie Vincent's here. Evening, mate. How you doing? Hope you're well. I'm here. You're like the UK version of Dan C. Dan C's cool, man. I met him in America a few months ago. We had a good chat. It was good. But he's cool, man. I like his channel. Very knowledgeable guy and a nice guy as well. User over on YouTube. I'm sorry, mate. I'm saying user because it's coming up just as user. It's not coming up as your name. Maybe that is your username. I'm not entirely sure. So I apologize either way. But user is saying, should we trim the whiskey hairs? The wispy hairs every 6 months. The flyaway hairs. It's entirely up to you, man. It's entirely up to you. So I go to the barber maybe every 2 months for that reason. Just the longer ends or people's beards grow at different lengths at different places, right? Mine grows, I forget which side. There's one side grows a wee bit faster than the other. So every couple of months, go to the barber and get it shaped up, trimmed, get the wispy hairs taken off. Yeah, it's hard to put a timeline on it. It's up to you. If it's something that bothers you, for sure, go and get it done. I'm not going to sit here and tell you there's a specific way in growing a beard because there's not. Everyone's different. I can kind of give you tips and point in the right direction, but if wispy hairs is something that's bothering you, sure, go to the barber and go to a decent barber. Make sure they're a reputable beard barber because there's a lot of barbers who will just chop your beard and it's not what you want. Yeah, but yeah, if wispy hairs, I do. If it's hairs that are just like one or two that's longer than usual, yeah, for sure, maybe trim them off yourself. If it's like wispy hairs overall in your whole beard, just consider using beard balm or something, man. That'll hold them in place. Dave Hunter is here. How you doing, man? Evening. Hope you're well. L over on YouTube. Which single ingredient oil would you say is the best? I mean, I don't know. They all have their benefits, but probably hemp seed oil if I was to choose one. Hemp seed oil. That's my main ingredient in my base oils, so I would say hemp seed oil. Dougie Vincent, I'm trying to grow mine out now, but goes mega wavy. It's a nightmare, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, so when you're growing your beard out, they can become wavy and messy looking. But then over time, as the beard gets longer, obviously it gets more weight in the hair. It's easier to tame when it's longer. So if you have a goal in mind for a length, just remember that. You might go through like a messy stage before you get to the length that you want. It's just part of the process. It's funny. This is cool, man. I like this because usually the Tuesday night check-in, we end up talking about nonsense, and it's just like what we're watching on TV, what music are we listening to, that kind of stuff. And it's never really beard related, but this has been cool. It's plenty of beard chat, so it's nice we change. And if you've been here for a while, you'll know that I usually complain about the coffee I'm drinking. This one's all right. Caramel latte macchiato, I think it was. Although I did burn my tongue because I drank it too quick, which is not ideal. Right, usually give some updates as well. What's happening here? like I said, we have a free beard brush offer on the website now. The details are somewhere. If you go to the website, the main page, just the home page, you'll see the details there. Yeah, chucking in a free beard brush with every order over £35. All you need to do is just put £35 worth of stuff in your cart. Go to the beard brush on the website, add it to your cart, and it will reset to 0. There you go. I'm just doing that until that batch over there runs out. What else? No, the vlog from the Viking boat race that we done a couple of weeks ago, that's up on the website, up on YouTube now, sorry. It's up on YouTube. Working on some collaborations as well, which will come out towards the end of the year. But they involve beard oils, which are a way to get safety assessed and all that good stuff just now. Got an idea for a new video as well that we're going to shoot. Also, the tickets are on sale for the Broadbeard Moustache Championships, our annual party. That's at thebroadbmc.com. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, it's along the bottom there. Right, there's some more comments coming in, so I'm going to catch up with these. Dave Hunter's saying, OMD80 used to get everywhere and was probably my earliest military skincare base. I don't know what that is, man, but yeah, so when I used to race mountain bikes all the time, we're up at Fort William. My first midget repellent was WD-40. That's why I would spray the bike, I would spray my arms, we were good to go. Obviously now I use Getty, but at the time it was WD-40. Jerry is saying hemp is an amazing product and the plant, beautiful flower, amazing fragrances. You're right, 100%. Elle is saying, I can't imagine removing my moustache. It's the reason why the beard looks so good and full. Do you agree? It depends on the beard, man. There's a lot of people who have beards. Like at the Beard and Moustache Championship, we have the partial beard category, which some doesn't include the moustache. They look good. It really depends on the style. Me personally, I wouldn't shave my moustache off because it's a big feature of my overall beard. But yeah, beards can look good without them, man. It really depends on the size and the shape and the style. Paul Dickinson, is there a trick to trimming neck, beard, and creating a backline, as they grow a lot quicker than my main beard? Well, what I would suggest is, mate, look at this, how wild's this as well, right? See how light this is on the front, see how dark it is underneath. Is that sun bleached? I don't know. But, like, mate, I don't shave my neck at all, right? The reason being is it gives more density to the beard. I just let it grow. Now, obviously my beard covers my neck, so if you're growing your beard and you can still see your neck, I guess, I would take it up to the Adam's apple. I wouldn't take it any higher than Adam's apple. I would just trim around there, just neaten it up a wee bit. Again, the reason being it gives more density to the beard. That's just my opinion, but it's like, I don't know, like, yeah, it just adds more density. Think if you're looking at like a line of trees and then looking at a forest, which one looks denser? Jerry is saying, if you love coffee, you should look into Mocha Master Mate. I got one of these when I was home from Finland. These dudes love their coffee. All right, man. I'll take a look at that. Thank you. Well, we're rattling through this pretty quick. Like I say, we run this from 6 p.m. till 20 past. Orders the fucking hell. Tripping over my words here. The comments are coming in thick and fast, so we'll run this to maybe 25 past, right? If you got any questions or comments, chuck them in just now and we'll get through them as quick as I can. Right. Sean McParland over on Facebook. Put my first order in this week. I like the look of your stuff. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it, man. If it's not with you now, it should be with you very, very soon. Jerry, can anyone enter your Beard and Moustache Championship? Yes, my man, anyone can, as long as they're over 18. The venue is over 18s. It's a bar, it's a brewery, and the language that used from our MC, Mr. Billy Kirkwood, is for 18s. over, so over 18. So yeah, man, there's 13 categories to choose from. We've got best moustache, short beards, long beards, style beards, natural beards, best ginger beard, best fake beard. Yeah, man, they're all good. Just go to that link along the bottom of the screen. I've said, how do you make your really thick beard soft, bro? My beard is so sharp and thick, it's just unbelievable to keep it soft for a long time. Unbelievable. Right, okay. Yeah, I just use the beard oil, man. Raw beard oil. That's what I use. I use the Raw Beard Wash. Like, this sounds like I'm selling it, right? These are the products I make. This is the channel. This is what I use, right? You don't need to buy it. If you're going to buy it, I recommend going checking the reviews first on the website and make up your own mind. Right, now that's out of the way. I use Raw Beard Wash every morning in the shower, right? That helps clean the beard, soften the beard, etc., etc. Then I use the Raw Beard Oil. Again, helps soften the beard, keeps the skin moisturized underneath, reduces itchiness, irritation, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I use, man. And I use a brush to evenly distribute the product through the beard. So that's it, man. So I've been using that for 13 years. So, but as I say, go check out the reviews first. Like, don't need just take it from me. Dave Hunter, good old thick lubricant oil would stop any evil flying nuts. For coffee, you can't go wrong with caffeinated violence. Caffeinated violence. I've never heard of that one, man. I need to check that out. That sounds brutal. Jerry, do you enter on the day or no? Right, man. So, Jerry, right, if you go to the website, thebrobymc.com, you'll be able to choose your tickets there. There'll be a list of categories. You just choose a category you think you're going to enter. Now, the reason I say you think you're going to enter because beards grow, and beards also get trimmed. So there's different lengths there. I forget the lengths off the top of my head. So, like, there's different categories of length, right? So you just choose one that you think you'll enter. If it changes between now and February, we can change it on the day because everybody goes through prejudging. So there's a prejudging table. You go up to make sure you're in the correct category. You can change categories there if you want to, and then you're good to go. So yeah, I would recommend getting your ticket before then, though, before the event, because they do sell out. We've had 7 events. Everyone has sold out before the day. Well, that's it. Last year sold out on the day, but you get the gist. It sells out. So definitely get your tickets in advance. I hope that helps. Dave Hunter, I found the Raw Beard shampoo. It makes my beard very soft, and I love the zest scent. Good. Good man. Good man. Right, any more questions or comments? I'm going to start wrap this up now. I love when it's like this, man. It's just comments after comments, and we could probably run this for an hour, but I do need to get home and see my kids before they go to bed. So that's why we're going to keep this to 20 minutes, half an hour, that kind of thing. Dave Hunter, is there a category for the ex-wife's moustache? I don't know how to answer that, man. There's a fake beard category. Jerry, have a good one, buddy. Bye. Thanks for the chat. Nah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Right. I'm going to wrap this one up first. Thank you very much for watching. Those on this screen, I appreciate your time and joining me for this. Stay safe, look after yourself. And this is awkward because I click a button, there's a delay, and we look at each other awkwardly until this shuts off. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, look after yourself, and I'll see you next week. Catch you later. Come on. That's always awkward. Always awkward. Right. That's that done. Right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. As I say, this is a Tuesday night check-in for anyone who's new here. It is just this. It's just a blather. Not usually beard specific, but tonight was, and I enjoyed it. So come with the comments next week, and we'll see what we've got. Right, I'm going to boost. Thanks very much for watching. Look after yourself, and like I said, I'll see you on the next one. And this is, again, I've got to push a couple of buttons. We awkwardly stare at each other. You can wave back if you want to. You don't have to. Anyway, see you later.